Welcome back to Sabrina's workshop. Today I'm going to be making a teeny tiny Tatooine, and I'm going to try to build it in about 3 hours. So let's see how long it takes. First off, I used this picture frame that I found at the Dollar Tree. I liked that it was recessed, so I decided it would be a good base for the terrain. I made the Tatooine desert terrain out of some foam board. Next up, I had to crack open a ping pong ball, like Studson Studio does, and it actually worked pretty well. So now I have the base for my dome house on the Tatooine prairie. Once I had that laid out where I wanted it, I marked and cut out where I wanted the outer courtyard to be. Next, I mixed up what looks like pancake batter, but which is in reality plaster paint and Mod Podge. I used a little bit of water to thin it down and made sure that the color would match the sand that I would be putting on later. Then I just kind of slathered that on there, and I tried to be careful, but ended up making a mess anyway. I sealed in the sand with some Elmer's glue and water and some spritzes of alcohol. Then once it was mostly dry, I went ahead and double-checked the positioning of my house. I went ahead and covered the home with the mixture as well to give it that adobe look. I also used some extra foam core to make a little outbuilding or extension to the house, and some other little bottle caps and such to make outbuildings. I cut a small strip of styrene, then marked where I wanted each stair to be, and used tweezers to bend it just to the point of breaking so that I could have a little staircase going in and out of the courtyard. I also added one at the front door that was shorter. These beads from Dollar Tree made excellent little containers for the outside of the house. I didn't really like how the staircase was open underneath, so I used some Play-Doh to fill in the gaps and then plastered it over. I used paint to make some metallic details and also dry brushed the terrain to add some depth. This also helped the homestead look a little more grungy and lived in. And after a dark wash on the metallic parts, and after cleaning up the edges of the frame, this little Tatooine diorama was done. Thanks for joining me in the workshop. If you like this video, make sure that you like and subscribe to the channel for more builds like this.